Era un lugar mágico, pero algo salió mal. Desde entonces nadie puede entrar o salir.
¡Wow, papá! ¡Eso fue épico!
So in 2016, we took a research trip to Finland and Norway and Iceland. And we had a really broad idea of what the movie might be about. Chris and Jen, the directors, were, they wanted to explore where did Elsa's powers come from. And thematically, we had some thoughts. But when we got there, we were really struck by how, especially the forest in Norway or in Finland was, it just felt like a fairy tale. It really, you felt like there was all these stories about forest spirits and magic and as part of the culture. And when we got there, we got it. We were like, oh, okay, I can see. I feel like I'm gonna turn and there's gonna be something looking at me. It's gonna drive. And it was very, it was really inspiring and interesting. And we got the fairy tale side of things there. Then when we went to Iceland, we had a very different experience, and it was very dramatic, and it was very extreme, and
But why was dramatic?
Yeah, well, because nature was so powerful there, and we just felt like we were at the whim of nature, and anything it wanted to do, it could just like crush you like a little ant anytime it wanted. The wind was extreme, the cold and the hot was extreme. We stood on a beach that was literally black rocks and white water. It was like black and white. It was so extreme. And when we got there, I think it really started to feel like this is Elsa's world, because she is, such a big part of her is the nature. And she has this extreme nature power, and she's got the human side. So that was really interesting. It's a fairy tale that really reminded us of sort of Anna's point of view and her worldview. And Elsa, as far as like just more of a mythical character.
From your personal side, how you see this movie?
Well, I again feel like it's a story about maturation, and it's the theme that we explored with this film was, how do you know when you go out into the world when you're 21 and 24 years old, you get out of college, how do you know what to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to be? And then at the same time, how do I hold on to those relationships with the people that I love? Even if life pulls me, away from them, how do I still maintain that love, for those people? So that was a very sort of rich, interesting theme that we got to explore in this film.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Paraguay. I'm Mark Smith. I'm Director of Story on Frozen 2, and it would be my pleasure to invite you to come see the movie Frozen 2 on December 5th.